Hi there, it's Mark here again, and I've got Rob on the camera again.
Hello!
He's the guy you'll hear chatting with us, and in this video we're going to be doing a review on this 1/24th scale drift car that I got from Banggood again. Again, this one's been sold out. I've seen loads of great reviews on this, Rob. It's the D24 from H-Star.
Cool.
And as you can see on the front, we've got two different variants. That looks like a Porsche. That looks like a Yaris, I think it is, Rob. Could be. Yeah, I think it is. But look, they do loads of different flavours. I don't know. Do you want to get a zoom in on that, mate? So we've got the one that I've been sent here, which looks like a Supra. They're not licensed, guys, but they are like copies of the actual cars. This one looks like a Ford Bronco. I think this is definitely the Porsche variant. Then you've got that, I think is a Yaris, and that's a Toyota Corolla, I think, Rob.
Right.
And you also got these racing liveries down here. Now, as I said, guys, this has been sold out for ages, as with the other car I've recently tested, the official Subaru Drifter. But they have managed to send me one now, and I'm a little bit disappointed, dude, because I did want one of these with the funky racing liveries on, because I really like those. And they've sent me the kind of a dark chrome, I think, or black chrome. Anyway, let's get it out of the box and stop waffling, Mark.
Yeah.
This one got beat up in the post as well, dude. Like I say, it's taken about 2 months to come because, like I said, I've seen some good reviews on this, and they're selling like hotcakes because it's about, I think, 34 quid on Banggood. I'll put a link in the description. So, first thing is we've got the car, and as I said, whoa, it's a bit bright shiny.
It's nice.
I do like it. It's got a really nice detailed body shell, the hard plastic, of course. You've got the lights, separate units there. They look good, don't they?
Yeah.
We've got lights in the rear. Like I said, I do like the fancier ones out with all the race livery, but there you go. As I said, this is 1/24th, and it comes with the hard wheels fitted for drifting. And I don't know if you can see in there, dude, but there's actual brake discs, look. Can you see them?
Oh, yeah?
It's constant, full-time four-wheel drive, and I don't think, dude, there's any diffs in this. No, they all move together, so no differentials. Constant four-wheel drive. We've got underglow light in there, look, on-off switch. And there's the battery compartment. It's got a 2S LiPo, Rob, in this. Wow. Yeah, it's a 7.4 volt lithium ion. I think, well, it says lithium ion, but I'm pretty sure it's actually a LiPo. Anyway, so that's your car. I do like this packaging. So it seems to have protected it, even with all that bumping and bashing it's got. We've got a set of 4 cones. They're pretty funky. Got your transmitter, takes 2 AAs in the bottom there. Again, tiny little transmitter, but fits in my hand, look. And we've got the adjustments here. We've got steering trim there on the left. To get it going in a straight line. You've got your EPS or gyro, which is pretty cool, Rob. You can adjust the sensitivity of the gyro. I do like that. And then we've got a high and low speed switch there, and a switch for the lights, so obviously the different modes for the lights. Yeah, that's your lot, but pretty cool.
Coolio.
Let's have a look in the bag. Just a few bits in here, dude. Oh, we've got a foam grip for the transmitter. Let's just slip that on. Yeah, that feels better. You can do one-handed steering better than that. Not that I'm any good at one-handed steering, Rob. But yeah, so that's cool. Got a USB charger for that LiPo, that 2S. And then we've got 4 rubber wheels, dude. And these are pretty sticky. Look, they're actually stuck together. Look at that. And they're white, so that's going to look a bit different, isn't it? With those. Yeah. That'll look pretty cool. I don't know whether we'll try it with those, because I think it's more fun as a drift car, but we'll see. You get a decent little screwdriver. And then you get some spare screws, and I think those are for holding the wheels on, dude. Yeah. And one thing I've noticed, mate, there's no instructions whatsoever. Oh, no. Whether that's something they've missed off, or whether, you know, with just this one, or whether it doesn't come with them, I don't know. But good job. I think we should be able to work it out, shouldn't we? Yeah. But what I think is, on the bottom here, look, there's that one screw there, which is, I think it's for holding the body on. And we've got the screw here for the battery compartment. So there you go. There's your tiny little 7.4 volt, so that's going to be a LiPo. It's definitely a soft case LiPo, isn't it, that? So there's your battery. It's supposed to give you up to 30 minutes runtime, dude. Right. And then with that screw undone, we've got these 2 clips here. And look at that, just simple one click. And just unhook that from the front. There's your chassis. Amazingly, look, mate, it's a 3-wire servo there. And there's your little micro servo underneath for your steering, and it looks like we've even got a servo saver on that.
Wow.
Pretty cool. So it's got a proper and a decent amount of steering lock as well for what it is for a four-wheel drive. I think in there, I don't know whether you'll be able to see this. It's got a steel drive shaft or prop shaft from front to back. You've got your controller board there, and obviously your battery tray. And we have also got, dude, a tiny little bit of suspension movement. It isn't a lot, is it? But you know, it's a 124, so it doesn't need lights. No. I think that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
So what we need to do then, mate, is get this body back on and go and give it a spin round in your front room.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm even going to try and run it outside if we can. So if I get some shots of it like we did with that other one outside at the skate park, hopefully, then we'll throw some of them shots in as well so you can see what it looks like flashing around in the sun. Before we run it though, dude, I better turn it on and just check it out, check out the features. So turn that switch on. Oh, they're pretty bright lights, aren't they?
Yeah.
And there, right, straight away you can see the gyro working.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. As I say, you can adjust the sensitivity of that, so we should be able to turn that right off. And yeah, it's a very gradual increase in the gyro activation there. That's pretty cool. And so you can see your headlights there. You got that, mate?
Yep.
And we've got the rear lights. Has it got brake lights? Yep. And that's pretty decent amount of wheel speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously it's proportional, look. And so is the steering. So yeah, fully proportional. Gyro, lights. So we've got flashing. We've got the underglow off, and just the headlights. And I think I think they're just green, dude. It's just, so you can have them flashing or off. That's your lot. Right then, let's go and test it. You go down to it now a bit, Rob. It's got some speed, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Too much. Come on, Mark, you can do it. Oh, missed it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, the correction you do. Oh, Mark, learn how to drive. Do you know what? For 34 quid or whatever it is though, mate.
Yeah.
For a first go of it. Oh, he's talking. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Where am I going? Yeah. Oh, I like these. I forgot to put the power on here. Speed going over it, good, it's spinning like this. You getting that, mate?
Most of it, yeah.
Oh, his head's come off.
Took his head off.
That looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Be a bit far away, that one.
Yeah. bit, yeah.
Got some go in it, hasn't it? Don't crack it, Mark. Right, stunt car. Oh. It's great fun though, mate.
Yeah.
Go on. You wouldn't think, would you? It is a bit good out here. Hey, I'm going to end it there, dude.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Rob?
Oh, yes.
I don't think you really should bring this to the skate park. There's a few
No.
scuffs on it, but it took a bit of a beating, and
Yeah.
it was a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Bit difficult getting up those ramps with the
Yes.
the drift tyres on. Maybe we should have put the rubber ones on, Rob.
Maybe, but hey,
What do you think of it, dude?
I think it's great.
It's a lot of fun for the money.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder they're sold out.
Yeah.
So if you check out the link in the description, hopefully you might be able to get one with the funky colours and
Yes.
the race livery, which I wanted. But other than that, like I say, you get loads of different options for the bodies and whatever. If you can get one, I think, you know, it's not the best drifter in the world, but it certainly can drift, can't it, mate?
Yes.
And like I say, for the money, I don't think you can beat it, to be fair.
No.
Anyway, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for filming, Rob.
No worries, mate.
And I hope to see you all on the next one. Bye.
Bye.